Hey guys, I'm Racing Joey Side. Got a video for you guys today. That's a track guide at Darlington Raceway. Yeah, I kind of made that rhyme together there, but I don't know. One of my least favorite tracks for racing. It's fun to watch, but racing not so much. Mainly for the fact is you can't do much side by side at all because the track's it's so wide, but yet so narrow. As you can see here, you can only use like this little section here, which is barely 2 cars wide. Anyways, the best I could do was a 27.978, I believe. 978. Yep. Now this one's going to be in 60 FPS, so should look a lot smoother since I'm doing 2 camera views here. I'm going to do an exterior and interior as usual. My steering ratio is at 12:1. And since we're here at this screen, I might as well get some things out there. If anyone wants me to do more guides for different series, at least involving stock cars, because that's probably the only thing I can try very decently, at least. I can do some road series, but not all of them. But if you want me to expand, just let me know in the comments, and I will do some upon request. Say for the truck series like I did last week, or, you know, B car, other oval cars. Just go ahead and let me know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get to this. So let's... Alright, so you want to get a good run off the last corner here, so I'll shut up and let you watch this lap. Alright, there we go. You can see I hit the wall there in 3 and 4, but that slowed me up a little. That probably killed me from getting an 8. Could have gotten an 8. I know I could have. Alright, let's get back to this view. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to turn 1 now. There's not a lot of reference points for anything at this place. So entering 1, I start turning in right when my bar meets this post here on the right that I'm circling, or right when the corner is turning into a corner. So you can see I'm turning down. I don't let off the throttle until about this caution light here on the right. So somewhere up there, I can't go back and look at that. So right about here. And I'm turning down still right to these dotted lines. So right where pretty much exactly where the apex is of the first part of the corner, because I consider this a double apex corner. So I'm turning down, letting it roll at this point, and once you get past this little section, get back onto the throttle right about now. So if you can see how it's black right here going down to the flat part, once you start seeing it come back up to the track, I'm getting on the throttle. So right about there, getting on the throttle. And I start driving to the way outside line, close to the Darlington SC logo, and I stay above this seam, really up top, close to the wall, and then I start driving it back down. So once I get past the O'Reilly Parts logo here, exactly past it, so once this pillar reaches this pillar in the background, I start turning back down on the throttle completely at this point. And drive it back down to get a straighter launch off the corner. The car gets extremely loose. Not to mention, it narrows up so freaking much at this point. So, you're turning down, and here's the second apex that I'm going for, which is again at another light where a caution light would be. Then I just try to straighten it up coming off the corner. So we'll make our way down the back straightaway now. It got real loose. And here's the hardest part of the track. I can never get it right. And once you get past this little dark area, completely past it. Okay, then never mind. Let's see that from the exterior real quick. Could be what, Chase? Oh wow, I'm way past that dark area. Alright, so I don't know how to explain this. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. For my FOV, once this bar comes into line with this, I don't know, you can actually get away with it a little bit later, like that. But once this bar and brace on the windshield comes in pretty much in line with this pole in the background there, I'm turning in, letting off the throttle and getting on the brakes all at the same time while driving it as close as you can to the outside edge of the wall. Still hard on the brakes. And I release the brake once I get past the South Carolina something park, I believe. Yep, I'm off the brake right after that. Still right up next to the wall. And I stay up next to the wall until my car comes into contact with this Darlington SC. And right about here, I'm turning it back down. As long as you don't hit it, you should start turning it back down. That was the plan anyway. So you can see I'm trying to turn it back down. Use the throttle to get it to do what you want. Car gets extremely loose on throttle. And again, try to get as straight of a launch as you can off. And that's really all I can explain for this guy. There's really... I'm not good at this place at all, so it's kind of have to do some testing all this week and see if you can get something better than that. So, you know, that's the only way I can say things. Just try to test. Anyways, that's all I can get. Obviously, be back next week for... Oh, is it Richmond? I don't know. Whatever next week's track is, you know what to do. Subscribe, bottom right. Anyways, Sim Racing Chewy Side. See you on the track.